What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. The book entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father. Amazon Kindle Create Space. Lift this thing up a little bit right there. This one is entitled The Black Man or the Black Dollar. In light of the Nate Parker and Michael Coulter situations, I was trying to figure out a way to say this and explain it. You know, people jumping on the bandwagon with saying they're not supporting Birth of a Nation, which makes no sense. And people who are hating on the Luke Cage Netflix series because he was married to a white woman. Or same thing with Nate Parker too, the rape allegation. That's not true. You know, he's acquitted of, but that people don't care about. But in the fact that he's with a quote unquote a white woman, which when I see her, I don't know about that. But it goes to the economic argument of, you know, when black men take their dollars out of the community when they have means, which happens from time to time, but not as much as people think. But I want to drive this fact home about it. If you ask a lot of black men, what do women want more out of them? Is it them or their dollar? I think the majority of guys would say they want their dollar. So in dealing with women, it's the idea that she wants your black dollar, but she doesn't want you as a black man, you know? Which common sense would say, if you want the black man, he would give you his black dollar. Just, you know, symbiotic relationship, right? But it becomes adversarial when you want the black dollar but don't want the black man. So it becomes like a hustle that creates animosity. You see this with the, you know, the difference between married people and single people, or people in good relationships and people who had bad relationships or in bad relationships. You see this in a community when, you know, using that as an example, I see the videos of the women say they're unprotected without saying that the men that they wanted to be with, they didn't want those men. Well, the men that they've chosen to be with were the type of men that they knew wouldn't protect them in the first place. But some women need a project to make them feel, you know, fulfill their ego. And the men that they decided to push to the side were the men who now they want to come back to the community to protect it in them. And it's like, why don't you ask for protection from the guys that you chose to be with? And stop asking these other guys who left the community because they were unwanted that. Same thing applies to divorce, child support, Section 8 housing or government benefits. You know, in some way or another you wanted the guy's money for his efforts, but you didn't want the guy. And then you live with the resources, but realize, you know, you run out of the resource because man make the money. Money never makes the man. So the man can get more money, but you can't get more men like that. So what happens now is that the fact that women get older and then they want the black man and not the black dollar, but you're looked at as suspect because it's one thing to grow from your experiences and change, your paradigm or your vantage point or your view of things. But it's also another thing when you're one of those people who you just changing your hustle because you got older and the old stuff doesn't work anymore. And a lot of times, guys look at women like, okay, you just changing your hustle. You still don't want the black man, but you want the black man's dollar. So now you're gonna play this game, and at a certain age, the games don't work. And people don't realize the games don't work, But it is what it is. If you wanted the black man, for one, you would get the black dollar because he would work and make sure you're taken care of. You would get the protection because, you have his heart. You would get the ability to do the things you want to do and have some type of sustainable lifestyle that you would probably like because the guy would take pride in providing it. But on the flip side, what's going on is we're going after the black dollar. You're seeing how frivolous women are with money because some of y'all sisters just can't admit that y'all pay way too much for hair, nails, makeup, and clothes. Like, y'all probably spend more money on that than guys spend buying cars every year. That's a problem. So that frivolousness has been kind of shaky because not only do you don't want the men, but you want the men's dollars. You're suspect to blow it all on frivolous things. So I'm gonna stop here because I got shorter videos. Peace.